Today I had a day off, so I went to the pet store and picked up Frisco, the Cockatiel, this cage right here. And it's a much better cage and bigger cage than what he had originally, which I'll show you in a minute. And I also got him an additional toy. I got him 2 toys the other day too, so we'll have now 3 toys to go in there. And I'm getting him some more better wood perches. I hate these perches right here. I usually get them natural wood perches, so I'm going to put the one that I got him the other day in there, and then I got 2 coming on the way for him. But the reason why I decided to get him a new cage is because this is the ratty cage he was stuck in. And it's not really suitable for him. He actually wants to come out right now. That's why he's at the door, and I love that he does that. He'll climb by the door, and then he'll start usually whistling and trying to get me to open the door so he can come out and play. He's actually come along very well. He's no longer aggressive. And he loves to stay out now and stuff like that. And usually in the morning, first thing he does is come up by the door and start whistling so I can let him out like he's doing right now. He's trying to get me to open the door for him, which I probably will in a minute. But here's the problem with this cage. It's rusted, the paint's peeling and everything else like that. Parts are broken on the bottom. It's just really in bad shape. And I want him to get him something much better. Believe it or not, they had him in this cage with only one of those perches and food bowls, and that's it. No toys, no nothing. So, not a way to keep a cockatiel or any bird. You should give him a lot of toys, attention, and everything. But I'm going to go ahead and start moving this stuff over to the new cage, and hopefully I'll get it all set up for him. So I went ahead and moved him to his UV stand for now with some food, so he can go ahead and sit here and hopefully won't get into trouble because I got the 2 other birds out and I don't want the 2 bigger birds going after him, so I kept him up here on my training stand for now. The one thing I can tell you, he loves the UV lamp over him, because if I turn that lamp off while he's on and he's getting UV, he'll actually start screaming at me to turn it back on pretty much. It was kind of funny because I turned it off and next thing you know he's just like chirping a few times really loudly till I turned it back on for him. So I'll keep him here, so I'll keep him content and keep him out of trouble and off the ground for now. And I'm going to go and put back together the rest of his cage, and hopefully he'll enjoy his new cage. So I went ahead and finished setting up his cage as best as I could for now. I do got to wait for the other 2 perches to come in. And I might get him some more toys over time and stuff like that, like at least on the side and stuff, so he can have more stuff to do. Right now I have him right here, so kind of curious to see how well he does. Let's put him in there. Go ahead, step up. And let's see if he enjoys it. He is looking around right now. He's curious, definitely, because he got his feathers up. I'm hoping he likes it. Frisco, what do you think? Like, this is interesting. This is new. Yeah, he is looking around, but he got definitely a lot more space now. So now I can spread his rings fully and everything else, and I don't gotta worry about him bumping into stuff and so forth. I may get him a friend down the road. Not sure. I have to find where they do have other cockatiels and see if he gets along with them. But for now, this will be his new home, so hopefully he'll enjoy it. He's really not doing much right now. It's probably because of the new surroundings, so obviously he has to adapt to it. But I'll keep an eye on him and see how he does. But this is the proper way of setting up a cockatiel cage, not that junk that's on the floor over there. That's the wrong way. Get something bigger so he can have room to move around and everything else. And get him a few toys in the cage so while you're not around he can keep busy and at least chew something or do something rather than sit there and be bored all day. I do let him out all the time and stuff now, so he's not in the cage very much, but when I work, he does have to stay in there, unfortunately, so I want to give him as much room as possible. And I do want to add a few more toys, and I'm going to add a few more these kind of perches around, so that way he can have more room to go around and so forth. And I am going to get him a friend down the road, so this concludes the video for now.